Yo, 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 what it do, man? It's your boy Black Elite TV, man. Welcome back to Black Elite Radio, Black Elite Battle League podcast. You feel me? Um, we Ultimate Madness 5, man. We here, you feel me? We got we had a 2-day weekend. Shout out to Smack, shout out to Beasley. They giving away $100,000 for the tournament. They just had a 2-day weekend. And day one we got She Happens versus Nunn Nunn. A lot of people feel like Nunn Nunn been cheated or you know what I mean, this, that, and the third. Uh Me personally, I might have had Nunn Nunn winning that battle too. I'm not gonna lie. I think I wouldn't argue though if you say She got it either though. I wouldn't shout out to She Happens. I like She. Um he a little weird. He a little different to get into, but he got his own little shit going on. So shout out to She Happens. I fuck with She. I don't think that She is a bad selection. People like Calico or whoever else, went with She. I ain't arguing with that really. Um, and then we had we had She Happens. We had Shooney and Head Ice. That battle was sloppy, man. It was a lot of stumbles, a lot of technical difficulties, some choking, some forgetting some shit. It was just sloppy, and I feel like Shooney could have won that if she would have just cleaned it up a little bit. I don't feel like Ice was coming that strong. I actually remember him rapping for quite a while throughout his rounds and not getting no reaction for a while. Like, shout out to Ice, that's the OG. I fuck with Ice material, but I wasn't fucking with Ice material that night. I wasn't. I feel like if he want to stay in this tournament, if he want to stay relevant, and he want to do his thing, he has to come way harder than that. That's not gonna be enough. Ice, that's not gonna be enough. They gonna walk up. You gonna get destroyed. You gonna get put out of here in the next round if you come in there playing like that again. Guaranteed, you won't get around. No matter who it's against, ain't nobody in this tournament coming like that. You gotta be on top of your shit because you an OG. I want to see you defeat the odds and turn up. So shit, who the fuck am I? But you ask me, like, get my vote, nigga. You gonna have to step that shit up a notch because that wasn't it. You feel me? I liked it, the shit that where he was like, would you smash Shooney? Yes. Dog, you know what I mean? Come with shit like that. Like, you gotta just, less is always more, man. So, you know what I mean? Jump into Old Red versus JC. That might have been the best battle that we gon' get all tournament. I don't see nobody topping that. You know what I mean? And I couldn't believe that we even got that in the first round. You feel me? Like, that's crazy. Shout out to Old Red. Shout out to JC. Me personally, I had JC winning, but I wouldn't argue with you if you said Red either. All that shit was fire. Like, it just depends on what you wanted to hear that day. And they both was spitting shit that I wanted to hear. I just think JC was a little bit more impactful with his shit. So I gave it to JC. Shout out to the Midwest. Shout out to JC. There ain't no Midwest bias shit. That's just real shit. I really did have JC winning that battle, but not by much. Because Red was cooking too. You could have chose whoever. Like, there was no loser in that battle. It's just somebody had to go home and somebody had to stay. That's what that was about. Then we jump into day two. They popped it off. Stumblez versus Real Sick. I didn't get to get notes on everybody battles, but I caught what I could. Um, Real Sick. He had the caught Stumblez. That was a close one line. Johnny Dead Wife. I keep that shit in the bed. The Damn Son, Where'd You Find This Bar. The Lotus Stumblez. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. The Bring That Bitch Down, Kevin Samuels, clips covering Stumblez like Psych, I Lied. That was stupid. Then Stumblez had, I like this Stumblez intro when he was like, Stumblez versus exactly how I'ma feel if I don't win this shit. Then he had the, because his name Real Sick, so I liked that shit. Then he said, after the gun bang, slide the paper to him like a gun ring. That was crazy. And he was stumbling a little bit through that round, so I really didn't, I was like, come on, get through your shit. I couldn't even jot shit else down for Stumblez, really. Then you go back to Real Sikh. In order to stop Stumblez, you gotta grab something. Sounds like the sneaker sliding on a cord. It got through Stumblez, but the material's choppy. That shit was crazy. Then Stumblez was actually cooking in this next round. He was like anemic. We looked for the cover up before the heat hit. Then he was choking a little bit. Then he was the stick out the window, like ain't no eating in my fucking car, or sit him down, put the sheet over him. You see the headlines, a barber did it. Some ever since y'all put that snake on the plane or some shit. Stumblez was cooking. I liked it that round. He was cooking that round. But it was still choppy and he was choking. It was so by then he was already down 2 rounds. I already had Sikh winning. So by time Sikh was cooking him like that, I just jotted down what Sikh had in his third, and I just tuned Stumblez out, because even if he was gonna take the third, he was already down 2 rounds. It made no sense. But Sikh in his third, a basketball player, a battle rapper naming himself Stumblez is like a basketball player calling himself technical foul. I thought that shit was funny as hell. Then Smack thought you was my +1. You made Snake Bubble, but wasn't Gucci with the belt. That was fire. I liked it that they slept on that. That was fire. Rob Nunn, like the judges yesterday, that was crazy. He scores that in his round, like right in between, right on time. I don't know how the fuck that was amazing. That shows that he's gonna be a threat in this tournament too, because he can do shit like that. He could just squeeze in shit, and you know what I mean? So shout out to Real Sikh, dog. He had this the most famous you will ever be. That car ride back home gonna be quiet as hell. Shout out to Real Sikh, he's hilarious. Let her go, that bitch holding you. Now all these hoes love me. I know you niggas hate me, but it don't really matter, cause either way it go, I be on the ground daily. And all my niggas bosses, that money on our mind lately. It's $1 million team, yeah. We all play a part, baby.
16 for a zip, yeah, I'm whacking to a ball. I don't pop irks, but I might for 2 of y'all. Work so fat, it'll numb your whole jaw. Bad bitch ripping lines through $100 scrawl.